One. Hello everyone, welcome to another video. This video is a bit of a tough one for me to make, but I need to get some stuff said, so why don't we get started? Where I've been is complicated. For the last 2 months I've been taking a break from filming mainly for school, but that's only about half of the reasons. I also have been taking time to work on myself personally. If not everyone knows, I am 18 years old and I am still in high school, so school does get a bit tough sometimes. I also play basketball during the winter and baseball during the spring. I also work a job during most of the summer, so I don't have the open schedule I had back in 2021 and 2022 and even some in 2023. It's been a ride to continue to work on stuff, so over the last 2 months I've taken a break to focus on school and other related projects. Also, we have a whole new set of rules go into effect on April 1st, which will affect how we run things with the channel and content in the future. The new rules should not affect what and mostly how we make content, but will change some of the behind the scenes work that is done. But first, I have to get this addressed. We do have memberships. Sorry. If not everyone has seen it already, I'm just wanting you guys to know because this is a big accomplishment on the channel and about as big as us getting to 700 subscribers. I thank everyone for the support and the continued support during my break. I plan to get back to stuff really soon. One thing I think I need to address as well is where some of our actors have been and have gone, like Pixel. Pixel is still around. He didn't die or anything, but if you haven't already heard, he has quit being a member of the Minecraft community. His departure happened in August of 2023. He did leave a mark, especially on this channel. If he was never a part, Yandere High Reboot and Yandere Afterlife would have never been delivered. He was most of the brains behind both seasons, and played a major role in both. So that brings up what's happening with the franchise going forward. It's complicated. We had considered ending the franchise in a trilogy, but due to him quitting suddenly, we have since put that on hold, possibly permanently. The Project Yandere High Adventure was supposed to be a soft reboot of the franchise, giving new faces and being able to both get old and new people to enjoy it, but mainly due to the issues in recording and the lack of interest by our actors, we have since canceled the whole project. You can watch the 4 episodes with channel memberships, and that is where it will stay. Due to the cancellation of the project, the plans for that franchise are up in the air. The other project we have still planned to make is Yandere High Ryoba's story, which was to be a short prequel about Ryoba in our Yandere High Reboot universe. But we have also run into the same problem like with Yandere High Adventure, which makes a statement to the idea of Yandere High projects going forward. I already don't support the game itself, Yandere Simulator, and don't support the creator, Yandere Dev. Ever since 2022, I have backed away from the involvement of the game and its characters. The only exceptions were Yandere High Reboot and If Blank was a Yandere. So I'm not going to say we will never do Yandere High Reboot Season 3, but it's very unlikely anytime soon. As for If Blank was a Yandere, we are planning to finish Season 2 by this summer, so please look forward to that. Gabby quit suddenly due to the time zone concerns and her personal life, so that's where that stands, which also adds another main character for Yandere Afterlife that has since not been involved. We also have Ozzy, who played Sayori. She may or may not come back for Season 3. Moon Bunnies, who played Suki Moon in Yandere High Reboot, might come back. And Rain Wonders, who played Grace Taylor in 2 episodes of Yandere Afterlife, probably will not come back, which makes the total number of original actors that have no more involvement with Heptic Studios to 5, along with many other actors that didn't have a major role. The amount of actors that are very, very busy, like Sly, Hashi, Day, Star, and Ethereal, with many others who are also busy, but I would like to take some time to thank Emerald and Luna for the increase in the amount they have helped me with setting things up for the future. I also thank all the actors and helpers for the last 2 to 6 months. It means a lot to me. A small update of Five Nights at Freddy's projects was inevitable. No, we are not canceling FNAF 6 and 7, and we still plan to film Fazbear's Fright sometime this summer. FNAF 6 only has 2 episodes left, but due to Ethryl's schedule, we might not get to film them until sometime in April. FNAF will hopefully start filming in May and start going on YouTube in late July. The FNAF 5 movie we plan to upload shortly before FNAF 6 finishes. But just some blunt news about Beyond. After FNAF 7, there will not be a continuation of this story. We have been working on our Five Nights at Freddy's universe since 2021 and technically working on FNAF projects since 2020. So 3 to 4 long years of FNAF content. We have a good finale planned that will fill almost every single loose end and weird lore piece of our FNAF story. FNAF 7 will also be the longest FNAF series on the channel. FNAF 2 Factory currently has the most with 13 episodes. We plan to make FNAF 7 the final chapter somewhere between 15 and 20 episodes, with its final being around an hour and a half long. But things might get altered a bit closer to that time. I have loved working on that story every minute, almost, so I hope you guys will enjoy how that story will end. Lastly, I need to bring this up. Am I going to quit? Well, no, I am not quitting, at least not for a while. I love telling my stories, but after FNAF and If Blink was a Yandere, I will no longer be the head writer. I will become a side writer. After FNAF 7 is over, I will not be the head writer. I can't say who the new head writer will be after me yet, but I can give a few suggestions of who it might be. Luna has been working her bottom off, helping with head team decisions and with new project story ideas. It's Nine Gaming is a new member, but has shown her storytelling skills with Night of the Undead, which launched in February with a very positive reception. Sly, who worked a lot behind the scenes with FNAF 5 and Yandere Afterlife, he has also been involved for almost 2 years. And Daisy, she was a late addition to Yandere High Reboot, who almost helped us get episode 6 released in late 2022, but we sadly had some recording issues. She also had a role in FNAF 4, and was one of the 3 major characters in Yandere High Reboot, episodes 6 and 7, and was in Yandere Afterlife, which she also wrote about 5 to 6 episodes of. Those are the 4 runner-ups for the new head writer position, which will open up following the end of FNAF 7. I will still be a part. I'm not departing or anything. Just putting less stress on myself so I can focus on school and being able to do more behind the scenes things. I have a lot planned for the future. Heptic Studios has been making content since 2020 and we have grown so much. Thank you fans, actors, helpers, and supporters for all the love and support of this channel. I hope to see you all in the next video. Thanks again. Have a great rest of your day. Sincerely, Jack Heptic, CEO of Heptic Studios.